Lou, you're interested in the difference between rosellas and lorikeets. Tell me the difference.
Yes, a lot of people don't know the difference between a lorikeet and a rosella. They're all parrots, of course, but there are some really distinctive differences. Like here in the Southern Highlands, what kind of rosellas are our most common here?
The crimson rosella?
Yes. And then there's another one that you see.
Eastern rosella?
Yes.
Right.
Right. Good. Okay. Good. So the most common is the crimson rosella. But the eastern rosella also has the rosella features because it's called a rosella.
Mm-hmm.
We also sometimes see a lorikeet, which is that really common one, the rainbow
Yeah.
lorikeet.
Which so many people curse, but
Well,
do go on.
I think they curse them because they have become so adaptable. And in Sydney, I mean, every time I go, I'm amazed. They're just shooting across the sky very noisily. Now, they've got pointed tails.
Right.
And they fly really fast.
Yeah, they do.
And they sort of scream,
Yes.
don't
And
they?
they chat.
Yeah. A rosella has a rounded, it's a long tail, just the same, but it's rounded at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one big difference.
Right.
Another big difference is rosellas always have cheek patches.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
So rosellas are crimson.
Yeah.
He's mostly crimson, but he's got blue cheeks.
Yeah.
And the eastern rosella, if you have a look, despite
got
all
a
his other
white.
beautiful colours, has white cheeks.
Yeah. Yes.
Lorikeets don't have cheeks, coloured cheeks, specially
Patches.
coloured. Patches.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
And the backs of the rosellas are like, they look sort of scalloped.
Yeah,
They're
beautiful.
usually,
Beautiful.
they're two-tone.
Mm.
You don't get that in a lorikeet.
Lorikeet.
No.
Right.
And they live in different sorts of habitat.
Uh-huh.
Basically, the lorikeets that we have come and go. I haven't
Yeah.
seen one nesting yet, although I have seen them
No.
in prospecting for
You
a
are
nest.
so right. I've had one single rainbow lorikeet come into my garden once, had a great time on the Banksia, never saw them again.
I've seen them in my neighbour's place looking at holes, nesting holes, but no, never settling.
Right. So what kind of environment do you think they like?
I think they like it warmer.
Oh.
I think the rainbow lorikeets actually originated from Sanctuary up near Brisbane.
Uh-huh.
And they've been migrating down the coast towards, and now they're very widespread in Sydney.
Oh. And they are in certain parts of Melbourne. They're in the street trees.
Are they?
Yeah.
The rosellas are altogether quieter birds.
Mm-hmm.
And the difference between the eastern and the crimson rosella are quite distinctive. They live in different habitats altogether.
Yes, that's true.
One, the crimsons, they like quite dense forest. And they tend to be kind of relatively quiet birds. And the eastern rosellas, they like the more open woodlands, the grasslands
Paddocks
with
and
paddocks and things like that. So there are big differences between the rosellas and the lorikeets.
I thought there was a difference as well in their tongues because the rosellas are not honey eaters, but the lorikeets are.
Correct.
Sorry, the rainbow. Yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So the rainbows like blossoms and nectar and are in the trees. And the rosellas that we have, they like grass seed.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, their tongues are different. A grass seeder doesn't need that tongue to soak up that nectar that we find in a lorikeet.
It's
which
kind of,
is
it's a
very
brush-like tongue, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like the honey eater tongues, which are also spongy little tongues for soaking up nectar. So you're quite right.
Yeah.
I wondered why you're sticking your tongue out.
I thought you'd get it, but no. No, she doesn't even
I
get
did
that.
get it. I did get it. It's just a little slow, but that's right. It is a fundamental difference because they eat different stuff. You're
Yeah.
quite right, and
But
have tongues adapted for
They
that.
are both parrots.
They're both parrots.
Yeah. So is that the family level in taxonomy?
Yes, I think it's called
Oh, yeah, have a go
You
at
know
that
the-
word. Yeah.
starts with a P.
Look it up, everybody.
Next word's S, so it is tricky. Yeah, they are in the same family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.